is Avis, aka AV Baby from Lounging and Lingerie and AV Artistry LLC. Coming to you today with Micheal Deloach of Designs by Pearl. Is it Pearl or Pearls with an S?
Pearls with an S.
Pearls
just
with an S.
I have to get some new ones.
All right. New pearls, multiple pearls. That's what I'm talking about. So we are talking today about Micheal's business. You know, we want to shout out the businesses, especially the black businesses. We want to support our own. We are also going to talk about a little makeup. Real quick, every day out the door makeup. Micheal's going to ask me any questions that he has about makeup. And then I'm going to ask some questions about Designs by Pearls. So, Micheal. Thank you so much for letting us do this interview and show off this beautiful tree that Micheal did. Beautiful. Upside down if you didn't catch that already. So tell us a little bit about Designs by Pearls.
Well, Designs by Pearls was founded in 2012. Actually, I started doing what I do for Designs by Pearls in 2011 when a couple of my coworkers wanted some wreaths, and I decided to make them some wreaths. And basically, I came up with the name in 2012, and that's how it started since then.
Cool. Okay. So we're going to jump into the makeup as well while we continue talking. I am going to start with brows. Micheal, like myself, loves a good snatched brow. Good. Listen, we went to college together. We know each other well.
Right.
A good snatched brow, okay? Okay. But the thing about it today is I'm going to do one side and then I'm going to let Micheal do the other side so that when I am not here, he already know what to do. Right. Alright, so you said that 2012 is when you came up with the name. Mm-hmm. So where did the name come from?
Well, the name came from my grandma. She was the first person to put a shovel in my hand when I was a child. So I took that and I ran with it. So doing yard work, then going in the house, doing designing, I would do any and everything around the house. They don't have to worry about nothing. Switching around the furniture, you would think I was on DIY or HGTV at a young age. So that's when I knew then that I had a gift for it. So I decided to name it after her because she was my inspiration, basically.
Nice.
So what is this pencil right here?
So this is a spiked pencil by MAC. Mm-hmm. I was a MAC girl, so I'm going to talk about it a little bit. The good thing about this pencil is that it is very thin. The tip is very thin, so you can work with it really easy. So when I'm going in, I am going up in the same direction of the brows, and then I'm dragging the in over, just like your brows go. Okay. And you can always go in and add more product.
And the brush is to do what?
Blend it.
Okay. See, I don't know none of these terminology.
Oh yeah.
So I'm asking a lot of questions.
So the spoolie, which is what the brush is called,
okay,
is to blend it out, keep it natural looking.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So it's a natural feel. From there, I am going to go with one of the brushes that you have. And I have a foundation stick from another makeup brand. If you see the case, you probably know where it's from, but they're not paying me, so I'm not going to say what the name is. And then I'm just going to do a natural highlight going in the same direction of your brow. And then I'm going to blend it down.
Okay. So I'm basically kind of like outlining with that brush.
And cleaning up any line that was like a harsh line or just out of place. Just clean it up. Now, I am a person that likes to take my finger because our skin is warm. Right. So it helps to blend and melt the foundation. Okay. So I just take my finger and blend in the rest of that. And you can't really tell that it's product underneath there. Right. Okay. And then on the top, I do foundation, like my foundation color, so that that's natural and it looks like my skin instead of doing like a lighter color or whatnot. Okay. All right. So, you ready to try it?
Okay. So, I'm right-handed. So when I know that, okay, I got it. So you want me to go up. Now, I was doing the rich brow. So now, do you have a name for your brow?
I don't, but I might
people have
soon.
names.
I really don't.
So you want to start right here, you said, and I'm going upwards into scrolls.
And then you can also do it feels natural to you. You don't have to do it exactly, but that's a good thing about that pencil.
Yeah, I need to get one of these. So normally I do the same thing that you do. I normally I normally will highlight first so I can get the shape.
I used to do that when I first started, yep.
Okay. So is this a better way?
Either, whichever one makes you feel comfortable.
And normally I have like a light up in my face. So just bear with me, y'all, if I'm pretty sure we're going to do some close-ups.
Do you want me to bring the light closer?
No, I think I can see. We'll see.
So, for those of you that don't know, he said he does a rich brow. That is Sunshine Bella, who is absolutely amazing. Just to throw that out there.
So maybe she is going to rename that to the Sunshine Bella brow. I mean brow. I don't know.
Sunshine.
So we can't call it rich brow no more. So Sunshine brow. I don't know. I'm pretty sure she going to see this. So we'll see. So I think that might be okay. What do you think?
I think it was fine.
And so you said this brush is used to
blend. So that brush saved my life when I first started. Like I said, I used to work at MAC, and one of the things that we did as a part of the interview was I had to do a face, and the brow pencil that I used was so dark, and I had to blend out the brow with that spoolie to make it look more natural. And she actually complimented it at the end. I was so nervous about that part. Alright, and we are going to do some of this on the brush to clean it up. Sometimes I dab it on my finger just to get some excess product off of it.
Okay. And maybe I do the light, but
so, Michael, is there anything that you specialize in?
Well, yes, I specialize with floral design. That's my main thing. I love flowers.
Okay.
Hence, when I was telling the story about me, I'm going to put a shovel in my hand.
Right.
So I've always been around flowers forever. So I had studied at Trident Tech. I went there, did our program, and then I studied with this lady named Annabella Florals. She was downtown Charleston, and then also Frederick Florals, which is by it's off of East Montague.
Nice.
So that's how I got my training with that, and then I just developed my own technique for what I like.
Right.
But yeah, I love flowers. So.
Okay, I am the opposite. My granddaddy had a green thumb. Anything he touched growed.
Right.
I can't. Yeah. I cannot. I have a flower now that I treat like it's gonna fall apart any day, and it's beautiful. But I want to keep it pretty.
What is it? I mean, is it?
It was given to me. It was one that was broken off of another plant.
Oh, okay.
But it's so pretty.
It's a trailing plant. Those they probably hard. They kind of hardy, so you should be. Just
that's what she said. She was
water.
like, it's hard to kill it.
Right.
But
don't overwater.
Okay.
That's the thing. Just water it once a week. It should be okay.
Okay. Right.
Now, for some reason, now with me with houseplants, for some reason I just cannot grow anything. Right now I got my bird nests and they doing pretty good. But lately, if it's not outside, inside for some reason, I don't know, because it's the environment in the house. I don't know.
I have never outdoors, indoors. I can't get anything to grow at all.
Also, with this, it really don't have nothing to do with it's. Well, you can say flower arranging, but brooch bouquets are my things too. So everybody knows for my brooch bouquet.
We're gonna put pictures in here because those beautiful.
Anything with brooch, that's one of my main things too. And of course, people know me for the Christmas trees, and I also dabble in interior design as well too, and wedding event planning. So, I do a lot. Basically, I'm a one-stop shop. So
absolutely,
whatever y'all want, I can do.
I love it.
I just can't do hair, and I don't cook. I don't do makeup, as you can see.
But your home will be beautiful.
All right.
That's it. All right. So next we're gonna move into face.
Okay.
Michael has been cleansed, and we're going to use a mist to prime his face. Again, I'm not getting paid for this, so I won't talk about who the products are from, but you probably know. So, I think this is new. I'm gonna have to pump it a couple times. Alright, so close your eyes. Get a little mist all over. And we're gonna give that a second to just kind of set in for a minute. While that's happening, I'm gonna I use the back of my hand. I have a palette in my makeup bag, but I still use the back of my hand. So I did a little bit of foundation. I'm gonna do a pump of, if I can get it to come out, a pump of concealer as well. Now this concealer, a little goes a long way, and it's made to last a long time. It's really good. I love it. So I have recently started using sponges. I originally did not care for them, but now I feel like I have to have one. It's just times change, people change, all that good stuff. I'm gonna use a little bit of this one too. Okay, so this one I'm gonna use. Now, are you gonna be looking to conceal this area?
Right now, cause I only have a little hair right here. But you know, the last time you did my makeup, you did it with the beard. So, but normally I only keep a little goatee.
Right.
And that's it.
Okay.
So I probably will. So I would need to do that part first.
Yes, and that is just gonna be a little concealer. And then I'm going to use the sponge. And everybody, this is Michael's product, so no, I do not go directly on the skin with my own products. We are using all of Michael's stuff right now. And then I'm just going to press it in. And the reason why I'm pressing instead of rubbing is because the product is going to go better this way. If I'm rubbing it, it's going to kind of wipe some of it off.
Okay. I'm trying to learn how to do makeup because I'm getting more and more photos. So I want to get into the knack of just having a little natural beat. Now, when it's time for me to come to do something amazing, I'll just hit you up. But other than that,
and these slow-mo videos.
Okay.
Yes.
So with doing a man's face versus a woman, is there different things that we have to think about?
Just facial hair. Skin to skin.
Right.
Honestly, a man's skin goes through a lot less than a woman's skin. So y'all have beautiful skin, like period. So yeah, that's, to me, that's the biggest thing.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go in with the pump concealer that I use and just do a natural little highlight. I'm gonna place the product and then I'm gonna go back in with the sponge.
Okay.
So, and I'm using the opposite end of the sponge that I used from the other one so that the color isn't mixing and making something totally different.
And this is the highlight.
Yes.
Okay.
And then it doesn't have to be right under your eye because everybody's facial features don't just stop right there. So you can bring it down a little bit more.
So how long you been doing makeup, Avis?
I like to say about 10 years. The first wedding I ever did, if they have not, they are close to celebrating 10 years, I'll say that. And the lady actually, like, she stopped me in the club one night to tell me like how beautiful she felt. I was so nervous. It was my first ever wedding.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't feel my absolute best, but somebody saw something in me, you know, to ask me to do her wedding makeup. So like for her to stop me years later to say that, like I felt so good about that.
Yeah, you've been doing my makeup for a couple of years now.
Yes.
Yeah.
We started. Can you arch my brow?
Right. That's how I started with the brow arching. So, matter of fact, we can go over 10 years and we go for that.
Listen. Did
I just need to y'all dorm room or?
Either that or I came to y'all. Right. Don't worry about that. Alright, so you ready to do the other side?
Yeah, let's see.
Feeling pretty natural so far?
We're going to see because literally I don't. If it's not the brow, I don't mess with nothing else.
But I mean, like what you see.
Oh, right, yeah. Okay. So I know we're going to. This is a concealer and we're doing that on the beard area.
Just dab it, yeah.
Not in. Don't
and
brush it in.
And you can press. No, you can press for more product. That's all you do.
Y'all have to bear with me now. I feel like a child, elementary.
I had to learn too, so.
So you think I should just be practicing how often for makeup?
Just start doing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cause I can tell you, if it's nothing that I normally do, I'm lazy with it.
What you mean?
Like this is, I'm like, I'd rather just pay for somebody to do it.
Well, you can't do that every morning.
Well, I can't. You're right. If I can, you never know. I have you at my house every day. Avis, come get this $60, $70. Here we go. Let's get it. I need my.
Look, I'm waiting on somebody to take me out the streets and make me your personal stylist.
So is that enough, you think, for now?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then just take the sponge and blend it in.
And it's a dab thing. Okay. How far should I go up? Just up to where my hair is? Okay. This is actually kind of weird.
Why?
Because I got somebody looking at me do my makeup. Okay. I think I need a little bit more for the bottom.
Okay.
I have a little bump right here, but.
Now, the other thing that some people do, and I'm not doing because Michael doesn't have a lot of hair there, is they color correct first. So, he could use like an orange corrector because the hair is darker. If he had more hair, it would just be, it's to lighten it up so that when he goes in with foundation, it makes it the color of the skin.
I think I'm kind of blended.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, and I'm going to go in with the concealer that we did under the eye.
And this is a dab too, or?
Or you can dab and kind of move it, like dab and, yeah.
Okay. That good? Now I know we running this video back and forth just to listen to what you're saying. So
and then you can do it with the sponge. Period. Like it's
right,
a pump bottle,
right?
So you can just pump one
right.
or two, and then go in directly with this. You don't have to have a brush for that part.
Okay. And see, I'm a perfectionist, so I'm just scared how this gonna come.
And that's what it's gonna take. Like, you have to want to do it.
Right.
I know when I first started, I wasn't committed to spending that extra time in the morning. I know I wasn't, but now.
Do I go into? Okay.
Yeah, because that's gonna blend it in. You won't be able to see a line. Okay.
So not looking like a drag queen.
That strong line.
Ooh. That strong line. Okay.
Alright. And then I'm going to take this. I'm going to use this clean side. I'm going to go into the foundation. Again, this helps control how much product you put on your skin. It doesn't take a whole lot.
And what's this again?
This is the foundation.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just going to go over the rest of your face with the foundation. Yeah. Alright. Do you want to do the other side?
Yeah. So.
Or I could just put this. We'll keep your hands clean. And it does not take much. They have a pump too. That you can buy separate.
Okay.
So that'll help. I kind of control how much you're using.
So I'm just.
From where we concealed here,
Mm-hmm.
up around it, not the highlighted area because you don't want to cover that part.
Okay. But not a lot.
Just pressure it in with the sponge. And you can flip it to the other side if you want to, because there's no product on the other side, so it's going to get some of the excess product.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
So.
Just a clean end.
Got you.
So if you feel like you're putting a lot, that'll take away some of the excess.
Okay.
So how has the pandemic been for your business?
At the beginning, a lot of people was actually kind of scared.
Mm-hmm.
So I actually had like 4 events to be canceled, like back to back. It kept every week it was going in. After March, people were like, no, we're not having it. We're going to reschedule for next year. But to be honest, it hasn't been that bad because everybody has been home.
Right.
So with everybody being home, they think about home decor.
Mm-hmm.
I made some wreaths, and then this is another thing too. The funeral, which is a sad thing, the funeral business kind of picked up because people were dying, and not necessarily from COVID, but it's just in general.
Right.
So a lot of people just been in their home, and I just been doing stuff for them in their home. So business has actually been okay.
That's
so
good.
I would say I'm an activity director by day, and then by night I'm designer by Pearls.
Right.
But eventually I want my own, I want to work for myself.
Absolutely. Yeah. I had 2 major weddings that canceled earlier this year, and then, well, they didn't cancel, they rescheduled. But because I'm a cosmetologist, I have some friends that are vain, so they kept getting their hair done even though they weren't really going anywhere, and I appreciate them for that. Right. So that worked out for me too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in with the mist again before we put the powder on. Some people just wait until after the powder, but I have found if you do it beforehand, the powder goes on like skin.
Okay. And this powder is for what again? What is this doing?
This is just to finish your face.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And it kind of sets the liquid in place. And then with this powder brush, I'm just going to press it in. And sometimes I move a little bit, but overall, I just like to press it in as well.
And that doesn't take a lot.
It doesn't take a lot.
Okay.
Honestly, it's about a 15-minute process. And you out the door.
Okay.
So how do you feel about it?
I wish I had used the whole face,
What?
which is fine, but I have something to base off of now.
Yes.
And to practice, and I'll get better.
And I don't feel like you did a bad job. Let the people see.
It's alright.
What y'all think? I think you did a good job.
It's alright. But I want to go for this more natural feel.
Do you feel like it's something that you
Oh yeah.
Comfortable doing?
I think I'm comfortable, and I don't know if I'm gonna try tomorrow when I go to work. I probably most like to try when I'm off of work and just sitting home.
Yes.
Versus, and that's probably gonna be like that for a whole month until I go out.
That's what I did too. Like some of my best makeup pictures, I did at like 11 o'clock at night, and then washed it right off after I took pictures.
Okay.
So that's definitely a thing. Now what I will say, our skin lightens up a little bit when it's not summertime.
Right.
When did you get this foundation?
September.
Okay. I would go a little bit lighter.
Okay.
Because your skin has changed. But definitely keep this, because sometimes it's going to come back around. But that's really it.
So what's the next one under that, you think?
Yeah.
Okay. And we want to use that, you say, when it's like more of a fall, winter type thing. Right. Okay.
And that's something that people don't think about too. Your skin changes, so pay attention. Your foundation might look great one day, and then you be like, oh my gosh, they gave me the wrong color. Not necessarily. Your skin could have just changed. So pay attention to that. It might just be a powder. You can get a lighter powder that's going to blend it out.
Okay.
So that's it. So last question. What does the future of Designs by Pearls hold?
Well, the future for Designs by Pearl is hopefully first of all, it is going to be a website launch officially in January. Hence those why I needed the pictures and everything.
Yes.
So that's the first thing. So I'm realizing now, like I said before, that I don't want to work for the man, I want to work for me.
Absolutely.
So eventually it would be a storefront studio, Designs by Pearl Studios, where you can come in and I will have things set up for you there, or you can buy things. Because hopefully it will also branch off into me making my earrings and my candles.
Yes.
So it'll be not only just wreaths and different things like that, my brooch bouquets, it'll be other things as well.
And my custom lock jewelry, so don't ask me where it came from.
So keep on the lookout for a storefront in the near future, okay?
Absolutely. If you have not already, take a look at the pictures. I know my friend Angela was talking about the jacket that you had on.
Oh yeah, JCPenney's.
Really? The pink one too?
Pink, purple, blue. I got a blue, a black, and I got a yellow one that nobody ain't seen yet.
Yes. Tell everybody your social media so that they can follow you.
You can follow me on Facebook at Designs by Pearls with an S. And on Instagram, you can follow me Designs by Pearls, one word, all lowercase.
That's what's up. Thank you everybody for tuning in. If you want to sit in my chair, talk about your business, chit chat it up, drink some wine, whatever, let us know. Also, you can be a guest on Lounging in Lingerie. It doesn't have to just be the makeup part. You can be on the couch with us, chit-chatting it up. So hit us up, Lounging in Lingerie, that is in, the letter N, @gmail.com. Thank you.
Bye.